Welcome to the Virginia Association of Collegiate Registrars and Admission Officers Virtual College Fair. We're so excited to have you join us this evening. My name is Danielle, and I will be your facilitator throughout the session. Before we get started, I want to share a few housekeeping items with you. Your camera and microphone are off, so the panelists cannot see or hear you. If you want to send in a question, use the Q&A button on your screen and you can type a question at any time. This is just one of the many sessions that are happening this afternoon, so be sure to check out the other sessions on the website. This presentation is being recorded and you will be able to watch it on strivescan.com/Virginia. We have some great schools with us tonight, and I'm excited to introduce our very first one, Ferrum College.
Good evening. My name is Jill Adams, and I'm excited to be here and grateful that you have joined us to learn more about the opportunities that will await you here at Ferrum College, home of the Panthers. I will give you information and prepare you to begin your journey to the road to Ferrum. At Ferrum, opportunities exist and success is possible. This is a community where students push each other to strive to succeed. We have a beautiful campus located in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Southwest Virginia. We are approximately 30 to 40 minutes south of Roanoke, Virginia, and about an hour and a half north of Greensboro. On our campus of about 1,000 students from 25 states, we mostly have a student to faculty ratio of 13 to 1. Approximately 89% of our students live on campus. We encourage you to seize your future like a panther with our faculty and academic programs that prepare you for today's top careers in graduate schools. And our 70+ majors and minors, you will benefit from personal and academic support and many hands-on learning opportunities, including internships, research, and study abroad during E-term. Students who qualify can enhance their education in our Boone Honors Program. Our students love to support our athletic teams. We have 20+ men and women's NCAA Division III athletic teams that are excited to be a part of the ODAC Old Dominion Athletic Conference. Our athletic facilities will surpass your expectations, and I encourage you to schedule a visit to come see it for yourself. With our more than 60 clubs and organizations, you will always find something exciting to do. We have everything from athletic clubs to academic and Greek organizations, our outdoor clubs, and many more. All you need to do is to get involved. Sound like a place that you would like to be? Applying is very easy. I encourage you to go online and submit your free application to Ferrum College. We have already begun reviewing and accepting applications for the spring semester and next fall. You should also send a copy of your transcript to our admissions office. If you're transferring to Ferrum with an associate's degree, the Ferrum Promise guarantees that you will graduate with your bachelor's degree within 2 years, or the additional coursework is free. We work hard to make your private college education affordable. 99% of our students receive financial aid. We award over $19.5 million in institutional money each year. The average financial aid package is almost about a little bit over $43,000, with an average of only $7,000 to $8,000 out of pocket. Ferrum College also offers a visit grant. We want to see you on our beautiful campus and meet our welcome faculty and staff and students. You simply must just come for a personal campus tour or sign up for a virtual open house event. When you do that, you will receive a renewable 1,000 visit grant as a part of your financial aid award. To schedule your visit, please go to www.ferrum.edu/visit. I have enjoyed having this time with you, and I look forward to receiving your application and your transcript soon. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to contact us at 1-800-868-9797. When you call, please select option 1 for the admissions office. And I hope you have an amazing evening. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, our next presenter is Salem College.
Alrighty. Hello, everyone. My name is Alyssa Bozak, and I am an admissions counselor at Salem College. So a brief overview about us. We are an all-women's institution located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and we are a liberal arts institution that now offers a health leadership focus for our students. So to go over very quickly what a liberal arts college is, it is focused on undergraduates. However, at Salem, we do also offer an adult education program for those students who are 23 and older and still seeking their undergraduate degree, as well as a few master's programs as well. Here, when we say a wide range of perspectives, we mean it. There are so many different ideas across this campus, and students are really encouraged to find their voice or use it if they already are pretty solidified in it, as well as ask questions and challenge each other's opinions, even those of the professors. It's very much encouraged throughout all of our courses. So some of you guys may be thinking of stereotypes of a women's college, but as a Salem alum, I can definitely tell you that it was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and I'm very glad I went to an all-women's college. It's one word to describe it is just very empowering. The community is great, and women are more likely to go into STEM fields or other fields that are more male-dominated after attending a women's college. So we were founded in 1772, and next year in 2022, we are going to be hitting our 250th year anniversary, which is just absolutely amazing for us, and we're all very excited. So here are a few quotes that attest to why students love Salem. It's very much a community feel again, I will say, and then personal attention. You're going to get a lot of that from the faculty and staff members on campus, and that really attests to our small size, which is about 500 undergrad students for this current year. According to US News and World Report, we are the #2 liberal arts college in North Carolina. We're #4 in America for social mobility, #9 in America for small class size, with an 8-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So again, going back to that personalized attention, you're really going to be able to have that with your professors, staff members. They're going to know you as a person on campus, and they'll also be able to help guide you through your 4 years, or your 2 years, excuse me, after you come into Salem, and make sure that you're really prepared for post-grad opportunities. So here's a list of our majors and minors. The ones that are in bold are our most popular majors. And then under health, we have now implemented these 4 new majors under our health leadership focus. And those kind of span across different types of integrative curriculums in order to fully complete these majors. We also offer integrative studies, which is essentially a design your own major course. So going back into health, everyone is exposed to leadership curriculum, and that goes for those who are not majoring in the sciences. And then for the health sciences, everyone will learn these key health skills, and those in the 4 new majors will receive preclinical training for a multitude of different pre-professional programs, and get ready for a lot of research, public health, and a lot of just community help post-grad. So we do offer cross-registration with Wake Forest University, which is one of the top 30 national research universities in the country, and that is only 10 minutes away from us. We are also right next door to Winston-Salem State University and University of North Carolina School of the Arts, so you will have plenty of social life outside of our campus as well. So essentially, with this cross-registration, you are able to take courses at Wake Forest at no extra cost to you. And if you're interested in band, orchestra, or color guard, you will be doing that through Wake Forest's band. And sometimes you can get free football tickets and go and enjoy a game. So we also have opportunities outside of the classroom, including study abroad, where you can study abroad for a month, a semester, or even a year, depending on what you want to do. It's required for all of our students to complete an internship and service learning course before graduating, but many of our students complete more than one to really get a feel for the career path they want to go into. We have our Center for Women in Entrepreneurship and Business, which is really catered to help students excel in business. And then our Lucy Rose Center, which is specifically to help students with resumes, grad school applications. We even have mock interviews for those going into medical school, and much more. So we are D3, and we offer basketball, volleyball, soccer, softball, swimming, and tennis. So we have so much student life, lots of clubs and organizations for you to get involved with. We call ourselves Salem Siblings. And then we have leadership opportunities such as Student Government Association and a lot of cultural as well. And again, the life of Winston-Salem is really wonderful, cute college town, and there's so much to explore. So we are on Common App, and we have our own website as well, and it's completely free. So quick financial aid fast facts. We do have a Dean's Award, which is about $15,000 renewable for transfer students if you come in with a 3.1 GPA or higher. Thank you all so much, and I hope to see you on campus.
Wonderful. We will now hear from North Carolina State University.
All right, and hello everybody, good evening. And I'm gonna stop my video so you can concentrate on the presentation. So thank you for joining us, and let's go ahead and get started. So NC State is located in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's the capital city of North Carolina, and it's also the largest university in the state of North Carolina. So we are educating more North Carolinians than any other university in the state. Raleigh is a great place, actually. It's known for work and play. It's actually listed as one of the 10 coolest places to eat with its hundreds of bistros and restaurants, and lots of great events such as our convention center with fine arts programs, tons of music festivals with all the different music genres, arts festivals, and collector series types of knick-knack festivals and food truck festivals, you name it, we've got it, including collector car, antique, performance car shows, motorcycle, and boating shows as well. Outdoors, we're known for many parks, lakes with beaches, lots of camping areas, and great trails for mountain biking and hiking. Dorothea Dix Park, Raleigh's largest city park, 308 acres, includes a seasonal sunflower field and off-leash dog park. Also, community events like yoga in the park or bird watching walks happen on a regular basis. And then Lake Johnson's right nearby. It has paved greenways for walking or jogging, trails for hiking, boat rentals, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboard as well. All right. So experiential experiences to enhance your education. We're known for our entrepreneurship. We have had over 176 startup companies by students over the past few years that have been created from undergraduate research, where our students are the owners of their own brand new companies before they will graduate with their degree. We are out of the over 3,000 universities located across the country. We are ranked number 10 nationwide for undergraduate entrepreneurship. Co-ops and internships are available to all students of every major, a summer, a semester, or an entire year, or all options with this program. And then you will return to the university to finish your degree and cap off the beginnings of having even more fantastic career opportunities. Study abroad, we have hundreds of programs in over 60 countries to add international flair and tools to your academic toolbox. Research, we are a tier 1 research institution, one of 2 public research intensive universities in the state. Our Office of Undergraduate Research supports and promotes discovery, inquiry, scholarship, and creativity-based research opportunities through mentored experiences with NC State faculty and other scholars and professionals. Undergraduate research and scholarship at NC State University can look a little bit different according to the discipline you're in, but regardless, students are gaining skills on how to create knowledge in their field. NC State offers research projects by departments, individual courses, and even undergraduate research abroad opportunities. In addition to our campus resources, our location is pivotal for research, being near downtown, our Centennial campus, our biomedical campus, and the Research Triangle Park, one of the 2 largest research parks in the nation, expansive. It is conducive for undergraduate research opportunities for our students in every single one of our majors. Now, these were our most popular majors for fall of 2021. Our academic colleges offer over 100+ majors for our students to pursue at the university. As you may be familiar with, or may not be, NC State is a major dependent institution in our admissions process. On the screen, you can see the top 10 transfer majors for the fall. Please know that this is not an exhaustive list of our majors, as again, NC State offers many different majors and minors across our 10 academic colleges that make up the university, all of which have a very popular following. Next up, what we look for. Well, basically a competitive transferable GPA, you got to have at least 30 transferable credit hours, but we do recalculate your overall GPA based on all transferable types of courses attempted in your overall college career. There's not a maximum amount of hours that you can transfer in, but be careful. You must complete at least 25% of the degree work or more in order to graduate from NC State. For engineering, for example, you have to complete the last 48 credit hours of the final 60 credit hour layout in order to graduate from any of their programs. Courses repeated at previous institutions are calculated with the original grades earned, but we will exclude the 2 lowest grades in your college career below a C- when calculating the overall GPA from all transferable coursework attempted outside of NC State. But we will be looking for those excellent grades in the strongly recommended courses. Your major-specific coursework. Competitive applicants will have, again, the 30 transferable credit hours or more with the correct, strongly, highly recommended courses prior to submitting an application for admissions. But if you have courses in progress, they will be considered, and those who have exceeded those strongly recommended courses for their major of interest prior to applying could have a stronger competitive edge. Your accomplishments and involvement outside of the classroom, because of the heavy emphasis on academic preparation, enrichment activities should complement the major you are applying for if you have that chance. Enrichment activities are anything you do outside of the classroom, for example, jobs, military experience, clubs, community work, honor societies, and so on. Your interest in the program you're applying for, having that recommended coursework and a competitive GPA are determined by the individual program of your interest. You will apply into your major of interest on the admissions application, as we do not offer general admission. We look for those recommended courses, related courses, and activity and work experience you have been involved in. And there is an academic interest essay on the applications. Please tell us why you are interested in that major you have selected. Admissions.ncsu, if you'd like, take a picture of that and leave your camera on. We have our recommendations for competitive applicants for each of our 10 colleges, and some of them have different recommendations for different majors inside each of those colleges. Baccalaureate degree plans, these are layout plans for students who are in our North Carolina community colleges, but they will be good guidelines for students out of state. And then of course the transfer database for credits of over 3,000 colleges. Here's our deadlines for fall entry, spring entry as well. And if you scan that Q code, that'll get you on our contact list as well also. We are going to begin for the first time in 12 years, rolling admissions decision release. And for that ends my little presentation. And we do thank you so much for joining us. And we hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks again.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, our next presenter is Averett University.
All right, are we up, Danielle?
Yes, you're good to go.
Perfect. So good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew. I'm the Associate Director of Admissions here for the University for Averett. I'm going to kind of talk you guys through not only who we are as an institution, but also kind of go through those important transfer points. how long is it going to take you? Do we have your program, and how much is it going to cost? So we're going to kind of go through some of those points here in a little bit. First, who is Averett? So Averett, we are a suburban campus, which means we're located right in the middle of a residential neighborhood here in Danville, Virginia. We have 5 campuses total spread out through our city. A lot of that is just because of our residential campus. We have roughly about 1,000 undergraduate students, so we prefer that small school feel. That's really all we have room for. So that's kind of where we found our sweet spot. We have a pretty even breakdown of male to female ratio, huge diversity population here on campus, as well as international population for a school our size. It's a little bit unheard of, and kind of your average class size of being 12 to 14. So one thing that we feel is important is to kind of talk to students about where you're going to school, not only the university, but what community are you joining? So Danville, if you've heard anything about us in the recent history, a lot of it has to do probably with revitalization. Danville is a mill town that has completely exploded here in the last few years. Tons of outside investments. Kind of the big news story that you guys may have heard of Danville is we're one of the few localities here in Virginia to be selected for a casino. So Caesars is going to be opening a casino here right down the street from the university. But for us, what we're looking at is we're going to look at world-class internships and a hospitality program that comes along with that. So we're kind of the cultural hub here in South Central Virginia for arts and entertainment. You're going to see kind of like someone said before, food truck rodeos, everything from arts and like I said, art studios. They're popping up all over the place, things along those lines. But a big thing about us here in Danville, we are a service-based community. You're going to find a lot of us just give back to everyone pretty much on every weekend type of thing. And that kind of flows into who we are as students here at Averett as well. So transferring to Averett, what we're looking for. First and foremost, our application is free. We do not feel a need to make money off you guys applying to college, so we did away with that. We require at least a 2.0 in your classes for them to be able to transfer. Most transfer students come in with an average GPA of roughly about 3.4 to 3.5 or so. For our transfer students, we require at least 12 transferable credit hours from an accredited institution, and that goes along with students who are in our Virginia Community College systems. We do have agreements with the Virginia Community College system where you pretty much are guaranteed that all of your credits are going to transfer. The only thing we require as part of your transfer application is just an official college transcript. We're going to kind of let that tell us the story of the student you are, along with the relationships we're going to build with you all. So financial aid, I like to go through this because it's a huge part of our private school education. When you guys see private school prices, typically students freak out. I will tell you, we are very proud of the financial aid we offer here at the university. First and foremost, in your admissions packet, students receive a scholarship that ranges everywhere from $18,000 a year to down to $6,000 a year. That's not considered financial aid here. We consider that just the investment that we're making in you. Averett this year, if I would let you all know, we have totally revamped our financial aid structure. So the majority of students who will be attending Averett will only have to pay room and board. Most students here will be able to come here tuition free. For those who are here in Virginia, you all receive a program called VTAG, which stands for the Virginia Tuition Assistance Grant. And of course, there's other sources of aid that we're happy to help you guys out with as well. Now, do we have your program? So we can pretty much help out with students with anything outside of engineering and architecture programs, but kind of our most popular majors here. We have more students who come here to study things like aviation. We train commercial pilots here at Averett. We have guaranteed admissions to med school for our pre-med students. We have guaranteed admissions to law school for our pre-law students. We've had 100% job placement rate in education for the last 50 plus years. So we offer kind of your traditional liberal arts programs with some fairly unique majors in there as well. So I'm gonna leave this page up just for a second so you guys can kind of look through it. If you have those questions, obviously they're on our webpage as well. So one thing that we take great pride here is in our athletic programs. Roughly about 40 to 45% of our student body here are involved in our Division III athletics, whether it's anything from our athletics, like our NCAA athletic teams, all the way down through our competition cheer and dance. And we're actually one of the first schools here in the state of Virginia to offer varsity esports teams. That goes kind of flows right into some of our computer science majors and things along those lines. Also, too, those competitive IDA and ISHA teams, like I said, we have an equestrian program here. And like I said, students from all over the world who come here to study the equestrian studies, pre-vet, things along those lines. So our big thing here at Averett is visit campus. We tell every student you would not ever see a school or buy a car or buy a house without ever walking through it or driving it. So you should be seeing the schools that you're applying to. We offer tours 4 times a day, every day of the week outside of Sunday. We offer a Cougar Preview Days, which are kind of our open houses, and you actually receive additional scholarship money just for attending those events. So easy to sign up for. Like I said, we try to make this process as easy and simple as possible. So regarding just to kind of wrap up, regarding your transfer credits, the simplest thing to do, if you guys have questions regarding that, would just be to send us an unofficial transcript. We can do an unofficial evaluation for you all to show you exactly how courses are going to transfer. So that way you know roughly how long it's going to take you to finish. So we look forward to helping you out through that process. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you. All right, our next presenter is Randolph College.
Hi, everybody. I'm getting my screen share going here. All right. Now I gotta move this little floating head box. Here we go. It's gonna happen. It's loading for some reason. All right. Hi, I'm Penelope Doss. I'm the transfer coordinator and the financial aid counselor at Randolph College. We are a small school, so everyone at our school does a lot of jobs. Our motto is to be an original. And by that, we mean we want you to find your potential, your passion, and be your true self while you're at Randolph College. We're a small liberal arts and sciences college. We're located in Central Virginia. So we're just a few hours from almost anywhere in Virginia and North Carolina, very convenient to DC and other major metropolitan areas. We offer 29 majors, 42 minors, and 3 graduate programs. We will transfer up to 72 credits, and the minimum GPA is 2.5. Now, if your GPA is lower than 2.5 because you had a crummy semester or even 2 crummy semesters, we can talk about it. We're really more interested that you learned something and you're making progress and that you're ready to move on. We also have 18 NCAA Division III athletic teams, and we also have esports as well. We're really proud of our brand new, newly renovated athletic facilities. They look beautiful, and everyone loves to come cheer the Wildcats on. We're a popular choice for transfer students because of our small class sizes, our accessible professors, and affordable costs. When we say small class sizes, you may have a class with just one other student. We are less than 500 students, and our faculty to student ratio is about 8 to 1. And we won't cancel a class because there's not a minimum. You may just have a small class, and that's really cool. We just started for this year our Take Two curriculum. Our Take Two curriculum is increasing student work-life balance. It's improving focus and learning, and it allows more time for academic support. What it is you're only going to take 2 classes at a time. You take 2 classes for 7 weeks instead of taking 4 or 5 classes all at once. 2 classes, you take 2 finals, then you have fall break, then you come back, take 2 more classes, have 2 finals, and then winter break. And then it repeats in the spring. So there's no classes on Wednesdays. You have time to take a nap, study, work, volunteer, whatever. Just a refresh day. We have more than 40 student clubs and organizations at Randolph College. Everyone on our campus is really involved, including our transfer students and our adult students. We all like to have a lot of fun, even with our small size. And this is the humans versus zombie team, which is really popular. If you're looking for something more academic to do, we have a Center for Student Research. We actually have staff who help you to find funding. We have grant money for students, every student, to do their own original research in any discipline. And we have a grant-funded summer research program. So you can stay on campus over the summer. You don't have to pay for room and board or any of that. You spend 8 weeks one-on-one with a professor doing specialized research with them and publish your results. And we have a symposium at the end where you present your research. It's a lot of fun, super popular. We provide transfer credit evaluations and academic advising before you commit. So all you need to do is shoot me an unofficial email. Don't pay for that official one yet. And I will connect you with the registrar. We'll do a credit eval and an academic advisor. So we'll see how long it takes you to get to your goal. Applying to Randolph is free and easy. We'll take the Common App, but we also have a simple app online that's much simpler than the Common App even. We don't need your resume or your CV. We just need your name, your number, and we'll go from there. So we just need an application and unofficial transcripts. I'll even take a grade report if that's what you have. All Randolph students with need receive additional institutional aid. A FAFSA, which is the free application for federal student aid, is highly encouraged. And as the financial aid counselor, I'm happy to help you one-on-one with that FAFSA if you have not done one before. Please visit the campus. That's the most important thing you can do. There's no way to get a feel for it without coming to visit. And this time of year, it's absolutely gorgeous. We are offering private input tours every day and some evenings, as well as occasional special open house events. There's a lot of resources on the campus for students. We have multiple dining options, an academic services center, which is where you can receive free tutoring from either your peers or from staff. We have newly renovated athletic and dance facilities. Our career development center will help you find your job, or, to focus what you're good at, what should I be doing with my life? That's what they're there for. Almost all of our students do internships. And that's been really successful for them. And we also have a world-class museum, the Mayer Museum of Art. It's an American art museum. And we are the only college in the United States with internships at the National Gallery in London. All right, here's my contact info. It's been great speaking to you all, and I hope to meet you soon.
Wonderful. Our last college presenting is the University of North Carolina, Pembroke.
Good evening. Let me share this screen really quick. All right. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. My name is Nancy Reading. I'm the Associate Director of Admissions at UNC Pembroke, and I'm super excited to tell you why I think you should choose to be a Brave. We're going to start off with our quick sneak peek tour video just to get a feel for campus.
The University of North Carolina at Pembroke is centrally located between Charlotte, Raleigh, and Myrtle Beach, and our walking campus has everything a student needs. If you're staying in campus housing, you won't even need a car. In addition to cypress, pine, belk, north, and oak, our traditional residence halls, there are several apartment complexes on and adjacent to campus. Lumbee Hall, the Central Administration Building, is home to Brave Central, your one-stop shop for admissions, financial aid, registrar, and the cashier's office. All of your student administrative needs taken care of by one team in one convenient place. For food and fun, check out the Chavis University Center, where you'll find the main dining hall, bowling, billiards, many indoor events, and more. A short walk across the UC lawn puts you in the Jones Health and Physical Education Center, which hosts our Division II athletics as well as exercise facilities and the Aquatic Center. For the highest quality entertainment, the Givens Performing Arts Center brings Broadway and professional entertainers right to you. If mealtime finds you at the north end of campus, Papa John's and Einstein Brothers Bagels have you covered with meal plan takeout or dine in if you want to eat and study or simply relax. On the south end of campus, kick back by the water feature with snacks from Starbucks, or cross the bridge to Cafe 641 inside the library, where you will also find a variety of comfortable study areas, including tech-enabled collaborative spaces. The University of North Carolina at Pembroke has everything you can need in walking distance. For an EDU,
All right.
uncp.edu.
So that gives you an idea of all the great things we have going on our beautiful campus. UNC Pembroke is considered a medium-sized institution with a total enrollment of about 8,300, with 6,300 of those students being undergrads. We keep our class sizes small with an average class size of 20 and a student to faculty ratio of 18:1. We offer 41 different undergraduate programs, and the thing that makes us most unique and that I'm most proud of is the diversity on our campus. We are considered a minority serving institution, so over 50% of our students are from various minority groups. We have a 12% American Indian population, which holds true to our original founding. We were originally founded as a school to educate American Indian teachers, so that's a huge part of our heritage on campus. UNC Pembroke has NCAA Division II athletics, so if you're looking to transfer as a student athlete, or if you're just hoping to enjoy a football or a basketball game or baseball or softball, we definitely have you covered there, as well as 100+ clubs and organizations, a thriving Greek community, study abroad opportunities, and service learning. These are our 41 different majors and minors that we offer. Some of the most popular from this list are biology, business, nursing, psychology, exercise sports science, and education. Now, if you're hoping for an online program, we definitely have you covered there with our online offerings in criminal justice, sociology, business administration, and then our bachelor's of interdisciplinary studies. The BIS program is great if you're currently pursuing an associate in applied science, because we are able to customize that plan and usually accept credits that wouldn't traditionally transfer to a senior institution. If you're looking at that BSBA program, definitely consider the pathway to MBA, as you'll be able to complete 4 of those graduate courses while as an undergrad student, and then transition into the MBA program, only having 1 year remaining. UNC Pembroke is also extremely affordable for out-of-state students as a North Carolina Promise institution. Our annual total cost, that's room, board, tuition, fees, everything per year, is less than $20,000 for an out-of-state student. $2,600 of that is our required health insurance. So if you already have health insurance through your family or work, we'll take that cost off, bringing it down to about $17,000 a year. Now, if you're an online student, a lot of those fees won't be applicable to you, as well as that room and board. So you're looking at a total cost pursuing online of about $6,000 a year. So the next step for you is definitely to apply to UNC Pembroke at uncp.edu/apply. Great news is our fall 2022 application is currently free. So simply click that apply button, complete your North Carolina residency application if you are applying for residency. Request your transcripts, high school if you're under 21, then all previous college transcripts, and then make sure that you're maintaining that GPA requirement. If you have any additional questions, I'd love to answer them. Please reach out to me, or definitely put them in the Q&A button, because I'd love to answer them for you today. And I hope I've told you all the reasons that you should choose to be a Brave. Thank you.
Wonderful, thank you. All right, we are now at the part of our presentation where our college representatives can help us understand how to navigate the process of transferring to college. So I'd like to bring all of our college representatives back on the screen and give them an opportunity to respond to the question, what advice would you give someone going through the transfer process? And we'll start with Salem College.
So the advice I would give to someone going through the transfer process is just start planning ahead as best as you can, and really make sure you're having consecutive conversations with your admissions counselors to make sure you're good to go.
Great, and North Carolina State can jump right on in.
Sorry, I thought there was somebody right after me. Anyway, I would do research. Basically, main thing, don't follow your friends. Don't worry. What might be right for them may not be right for you. Go for a college and look for 2 top 3, 4 colleges that are known for producing strong graduates for what you want to do, and go visit them. And I recommend 2 tours, maybe a guided tour by ambassadors. A lot of schools are doing those outdoors now, may be still doing virtual information sessions, but I also recommend something that really popped up during the pandemic, the self-guided tour. And a lot of people are starting to do them on Saturdays and especially on Sundays, which is pretty much every campus across the country is quiet on a Sunday, and a student wants to know what it feels like when they're walking to the library, or they're walking to the bookstore, or they're walking to a residence hall to go meet a friend, to go to breakfast at the cafeteria or one of the restaurants on campus, and see what the campus feels like when it's quiet. Because every campus, small or large, is hustling and bustling Monday through Friday, and get the real feel of it, of the campus that is known for producing strong graduates for what you want to do. And that's how you can really narrow down your choice and know that you're making the right fit for yourself.
So yeah, I'm going to echo Salem as well. The biggest piece of advice I give transfer students is the planning process. If you're able to, like I said, start that planning process early, because it breaks my heart every time I see students who think things are going to transfer that don't. So I'd say go ahead, if you're able to, pick out your 4 or 5 schools that you're going to be looking at, and go ahead and have those conversations about transfer credits. Even if classes you haven't registered for, that way you can go ahead and make those preparations.
My best advice is to be brave, try something new. It may be time, you've saved the money, you've gone to community college, maybe go away and live somewhere different, look at different schools, different sizes, and visit all of them. And also, please don't wait till the last minute, although we will help you and I will stay up all night to get you advised and registered. I don't want to. It's easier on all of us if you start early. Now is the time.
I would definitely say utilize the resources that are available for you on your chosen institution's website. Pretty much every institution is going to have a page about transferring and resources there, including tools where you can check how your credits transfer. You can kind of plan out that degree path ahead of time. So definitely spend some time on their website utilizing those resources, because a lot of times the answers you're looking for are right.
Wonderful advice. All right. Our next question. What's one thing you want our attendees to remember about your institution?
So one thing I would say about Salem College is that from the minute you submit your application and begin the admissions process to the last second of you crossing that stage as a graduate, you are going to be seen as a person rather than a number on your campus. And our professors are really going to be able to cater to your personal needs and desires throughout your academics, and as well as your personal life if you want them to.
I would say for NC State University, the fact that we've got over 700 clubs and organizations and 10 colleges, students can really find their niche in their families. In fact, they'll have multiple families at our university. And the fact that every major offers internships, co-ops, and research opportunities, no matter what type of major it is really unique about us as well. And the fact that our degrees are all customized, that you can customize your degree. No 2 students in the same major have the same layout of courses, where a lot of colleges might have a really good solid choice, and they do, usually of 5 to 10 courses to meet one particular degree goal. Typically, we run anywhere on average for course choice to meet a degree goal of anywhere from 5 to 35 courses that you can choose. So no 2 students have the exact same layout. They customize it to their own soul.
I would say what I like you guys to remember about Averett is the fact that our student focus goes beyond what we say. So for instance, what I mean by that is our gen ed structure is unique to Averett, meaning that we want students studying what they came here to study, not what we're telling you all. We're still a liberal arts school. We want you guys to be well-read. We want you to be a critical thinker and a problem solver. But like I said, we want you guys to hit the ground running as soon as you get here. So the majority of students you meet here at Averett are going to be at least double majoring, if not triple majoring, because of the way our gen eds are structured.
From Randolph, we'd like you to remember that as a small liberal arts school, we want you to try new things, and we're going to ask you to try new things and challenge you and sort of push you in some new directions, and be open to that, because it's a lot of fun and can be really life-changing. We're a community of friends and scholars, and we will suck you right in and get you involved. So just be ready.
As UNC Pembroke, we'd like you to remember that we are an institution focused on access and equity in higher education, from our affordable cost to our student support services. We're there to make sure that you can succeed without being in a ton of debt. So we want to see all of you thrive in your future careers and not be buried in that college debt. So definitely focusing on that access and equity.
Wonderful. Thank you all so much for sharing that information. And I want to thank all of our college representatives as well as our attendees for joining us this evening. This is the end of this session. And as the window closes, you will be prompted to answer a very quick survey, just 5 questions. We appreciate all of the feedback that you're able to offer us. Want to also encourage you to check out the other sessions that are happening this evening. And remember that this recording will be available at strivescan.com/Virginia. Thank you all so much and have a great evening.
Be safe and well, everybody.